Today we're breaking down everything going on with OpenClaw, version the 26th of February 2026. We're going to cover what OpenClaw actually is and why the entire developer world is going crazy over it, the insane security nightmare that just got exposed, how fast the team fixed it, and what this whole situation tells us about the future of AI agents. Stick around because around the 2-minute mark, things get really interesting. I'm going to show you exactly how easy it was for a random website to take complete control of your AI agent. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Because if you haven't heard of OpenClaw yet, you're about to understand why everyone in the tech space is talking about it. OpenClaw started its life back in late 2025 under a different name, ClaudeBot. The idea was simple but genuinely kind of revolutionary. Most AI tools we use, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, they sit behind a chat window. You type something, they respond. That's it. Reactive. Transactional. You ask, they answer. OpenClaw said no, that's not good enough. OpenClaw runs on your own machine, your laptop, your Mac Mini, your server, as a persistent background process. It's not waiting for you to open a browser tab. It's already running, and it connects to the apps you actually use every day. WhatsApp, Telegram, Slack, Discord, iMessage, Microsoft Teams. You message it like you'd message a friend, and it goes and does the thing. Execute code. Send emails. Manage your calendar. Browse the web. Read files. Run shell commands. All of it, autonomously. This is what people mean when they talk about AI agents. Not just answering questions, but actually doing stuff on your behalf. And the developer community lost its mind. The OpenClaw GitHub repo hit over 100,000 stars in just 5 days. To put that in perspective, that is one of the fastest growth rates in GitHub history. People were calling it the moment AI agents actually became real. But here's where the story gets dark, and I mean really dark. Because while everyone was celebrating this incredible tool, a security research team quietly discovered something that should make every developer's blood run cold. And not just OpenClaw users. Every single person building with AI agents needs to hear this. Stay right there. A company called Oasis Security, they specialize in AI and identity security, they started digging into OpenClaw. And what they found was not in some obscure plugin, not in some optional add-on you had to install separately. It was in the core system, the bare, default, out-of-the-box OpenClaw gateway. Here's how it worked. When you run OpenClaw, it opens a gateway on your local machine, essentially a door that allows the app to communicate with itself and your connected services. This gateway is bound to localhost, meaning it's only accessible from your own computer. And it's password protected. Sounds safe, right? Here's the problem. When you visit a website in your browser, that website's JavaScript can open a WebSocket connection to localhost. Most browsers block this kind of cross-origin request, but WebSocket connections to localhost slip right through. So the attack goes like this. You visit a malicious website. Just load the page. The website's JavaScript quietly opens a WebSocket connection to your OpenClaw gateway in the background. Then it starts brute forcing your password. Hundreds of attempts per second. And normally a rate limiter would stop that, but OpenClaw's rate limiter had one exception. Localhost connections were exempt. Because why would you rate limit yourself? Well, turns out a malicious website is technically calling from localhost. So the attacker blasts through your password in seconds, connects to your AI agent with full permissions. And now they can do anything your agent can do. Search your Slack history for API keys. Read your private messages. Execute commands on your machine. Exfiltrate files from connected devices. Oasis Security built a proof of concept and demonstrated this end-to-end. From a regular browser tab, on a completely unrelated website, they guessed the gateway password and took full control of a developer's AI agent. The user saw nothing. Zero alerts. Zero warnings. Just a website loaded and then they owned your machine. If this video gave you something to think about, Drop a comment. I want to know, are you running any AI agents locally right now? And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button because this space moves fast and I'm covering it every single day. I'll see you in the next one.